like nothing but darkness. I'm just getting off work. My mother-in-law and I are getting ready to head into the store now. We're preparing for Hurricane Matthew. We're just going to pick up some essential items like water, batteries, flashlights, anything that we can find. It's kind of like really tough right now because it's like the day before the storm, and everybody, and I mean everybody, is doing the same thing, trying to grab everything that they can. The storm really took everyone by surprise, actually. Here now, and I'm looking at the shelf, and there is absolutely no water whatsoever. All they have is sparkling water. No water here. Like completely empty. They got this, 3 of these. Crazy. So we gotta find another store to go to. Even with the Gatorades and stuff, they're like empty. Bread aisle, and they are like cleaning out with the bread. There's not that much bread left. Yeah, no bread left, no water. Every place where they had water or ice is empty. They're like cleaning house. We talked to the supervisor here, and he said that there's going to be a truck delivering water in like 2 hours, so we're going to sit and wait. There's another empty container. On to the next store to look for some more stuff like ice and water and see if they have any. I'm headed into store number 2 now to see. Oh, they have water or they ran out?
They still have gallons.
They have gallons?
Yes.
Okay, well, at least I can get a gallon. All right, trying to look for some water and ice. It appears they ran out of carts too. It's only like 3 left. I'm hunting for some water and ice. All right, so this is all what's left. They have just bottles of water, like gallons. So the only thing I was able to get was some bottles, like the gallon water. They didn't have any of the individual container waters left. So we're gonna have to go to another store for that to see if we can find some. Also, I'm gonna pick up some paper plates and stuff. You know what? I might just get those from the dollar store because they have like a lot of them there, so I may go there for that. But yeah, I still gotta find ice though. So my mother-in-law, she's actually out with me trying to help me get all the rest of the supplies that we needed. It's projected that the storm is going to be worse than we thought it was. So I was out in the store trying to get a few extra items just in case, like, you know, the power goes out and it's out for a lot longer than what we expected. Because at first we initially just grabbed like a few things, not too much, because, you know, we weren't expecting the storm to really actually hit us. Like, even though they said it was going to hit us, we were like, you know, well, it's going to be like a category 2 or 3. And then this morning it turned into like a category 4. So like everybody's freaking out, running to the store, getting extra supplies. And, you know, the only thing I can say though is the people are being really nice about it. Like when I was in Publix trying to get the water, the water tower on the other side was so high up no one could really reach it. And on my way walking back around, I saw a guy reaching up into the crates, taking out waters to hand to the people that couldn't reach them. And I was just like, you know, that's really nice. You know, in this time of chaos, there's still some, you know, decent people around that's willing to help. But like I said, my mother-in-law, she's inside now. She's getting her medication, so that way she can be stocked up on that, just in case, like we said, the storm is really bad, like what they're projecting it to be, and the power goes out, or more so than the power going out, but the power lines being down in the roadways. Like, you can't drive when the power lines are in the roadways. And it's crazy because we haven't had a hurricane in like 10 years, and then when we finally get one, it's a category 4, which is like really heavy winds and lots of rain. And we've already experienced a little bit of rain. It just did like a really bad rain shower, but it was only like 30 seconds long, so it stopped now, so we're good. But yeah, you know, thank you guys so much for all the prayers for our family when we found out that Florida was going to be declared a state of emergency. We appreciate that, you guys. Thank you so much. You guys are like our extended family, so it's really good to know that you guys care. Freddie is in the house with the kids. They're getting everything set up. Actually, he was napping before I left, so when we get back, he's going to get everything set up as far as putting up shutters. We have to still put up the shutters. Usually the shutters are the last thing that you want to put up, depending on, you know, how big the home is or where you're putting them. Ours are pretty easy. They just slide right on in, so there's not a lot of drills. We have, like, I think they're called the aluminum slated ones that just slide on, which is really cool. I know back in the days when I was living with my parents, we had the wood that went up on the windows, and you had to drill the wood into to cover the windows. So you had to drill the wood into the wall. And I remember seeing my dad out there with my uncles, and they would drill the wood into the walls to, you know, prevent from hurricanes, and to prevent the glass from breaking. The window glass, I should say. But yeah. Whew. Anyway, so we have one more stop, or maybe two more stops. I have to unload the food because I have some food here that we're going to grill and cook up so we can have some cooked food, so it makes heat up a lot easier. So we're going to do that. I still got to go to, like I said, one or two more stores because I'm looking for ice. Worst case scenario, I'll just go to the gas station and get some ice in the morning. The storm is supposed to hit tomorrow night, so we still got a little bit of time. If there's anyone that, you know, that didn't get everything that they needed today, there's a little bit more time left for us. But yeah. Headed into store number 3 now. It's getting muggy outside. So next thing on my list is to get some tea lights. They actually have an alternative where you can get these candle things or whatever, but they don't look like they're all the way charged. Like, they look like they're gonna die before the hurricane comes. They have these things like this, but they're dead already. This will do. So I found these things, these flickering flames. I don't know how long these will last, but I mean, like, if you have to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, it may be easier to pick up one of these and use it maybe. So I'm reading on the back of here, and it says you need 2 AAA batteries. So I hope everyone that picked up some of these has AAA batteries, otherwise you will not be using this. So I got everything I need out of that store, and now I'm gonna head into the gas station because nobody has ice. Like, oh my gosh, we need ice. Okay, I'm gonna head in here and see if we can find some ice.
You need help with those? I told you I can get Terrence to come over here and help you.
We made it back now from the store. Got all that stuff, put it in. Freddie's over here trying to put up these shutters. And little Freddie's helping us. Look at him. Little Freddie. Alright, so little Freddie wants to show you guys what he's done so far. He's helping his dad put up the shutters. So you went back there, little Freddie, and put the shutters up? Yeah, that's what you did?
I'm gonna go to the beard thing.
Oh, good job. What? There's a bead. You got your gloves on? You were hard working, huh? You got your gloves and sunglasses on? Good job, Freddie. So you got one up and about 30 something more to go. Good job. You helping Dad?
Yep.
Good job. So you got it down pat?
Yeah.
Are they hard to put up or just?
Not easy.
Okay.
Just so many.
Oh man. So like this one right here is just like a piece of one. You gotta connect them.
That's a bunch of them.
Oh
They
man.
just look like.
Oh, okay. Did you need any drills or anything like that to put them on? So they just screw on.
Yeah.
Those are the good kind.
Yeah, these are new ones.
I was telling them in the car how when I was younger, when we had the hurricanes, back when I was living with my parents, we used to put the wood up. Like you had to get the wood planks and drill the wood into the wall.
Like they say, you don't be knowing about this stuff until it's time you need it.
Yeah. One of our neighbors, when we were out in the front yard, she was walking her dog and she saw Freddie putting up the shutters. She was asking him if he had all the bolts because when they opened up their box, they didn't have the bolts in it. And when we bought the house, they came with all this and a little box or something like that with the bolts in it. But their box didn't have the bolts in it, so they had the what are they called?
Chain.
The what?
They call shelters.
They call shelters.
Shutters.
They had the shutter. Now you got me saying shelters.
Shutters.
They had the shutters,
Like saying
but they
shut
had
up.
no bolts.
It's like saying shut up.
Okay, Freddie. So, what's your job?
Oh, mostly just to grab stuff, throw stuff.
Yeah. So you get the bolts for your dad?
Yep.
What the bolts look like?
Oh, they look like little like toys, but like needles also.
Like little screws?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And man, the dude looks like they're like Ratchet.
Ratchet? Oh, talking about that video game?
Yeah.
About Ratchet and Clank?
Mm-hmm.
Or Plank? Something like that.
Clank.
Clank. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so your dad's putting the stuff up.
But
Your
what?
mom called your grandma when we were in the car to see if she was ready because we're going to go pick up grandma. And she's going to stay with us and ride the hurricane out with us. Oh, your cousin called too.
Oh,
Deidre.
she coming?
She said if the conditions change and the weather gets worse, is it okay if her and her family come and they're going to come and stay down here with us?
Yeah, call them and tell them to come over.
Tell them to come
I
now.
want my cousin to come.
Yeah, you go.
Don't wait till last minute. Or we
That's
got
what I was
till tomorrow,
saying.
though, but it's like you don't want to wait till
Can my
last minute.
cousin
You need to get
come
some
over?
stuff,
Yeah.
you know. Slide. Okay. Hey, mama.
Why aren't you moving?
No, leave it, yeah.
Come on, NanoTech. I got to put you in here. NanoTech.
Just a talking symbol. You should have been talking to him.
Stay.
What'd you say, Freddie?
I said we gotta protect that state.
You got to protect our state.
Protect the state, protect the house.
Protect the state and protect the house. Yeah.
What you got to do to survive the hurricane?
What do you know about a hurricane?
That it could destroy the world. And that it'll shut all the power.
What happens when all the power goes out?
Oh my God.
Freddie was asking me last night. He says, Mom, when there's a hurricane and the power goes out, does that mean the internet goes out too? And he was like, oh no, it's gonna be a disaster. No, YouTube. Ah, that was funny. Yep.
Look.
Gotta be careful. We gotta prepare. You got shoes?
Yeah, look at that tree.
Oh, you guys got matching shoes. Yeah. Shoe twins. Is that the last one?
I'm gonna go check.
Who's gonna get up there? Huh? So today, the final steps for the preparation, I'm gonna do another load of laundry, like one last load of laundry. We're gonna run the dishwasher. Freddie's mom is going to start cooking, so we can have the food already prepared. So all we have to do is like really heat it up. I'm gonna look for some kerosene so that we can use that to heat up the food if the power is out, you know. Otherwise, if the hurricane is not still ongoing, like let's say like there's no like winds or rains at the time, we can use Freddie's grill to heat up the food. Hey Sky, are you ready for the hurricane? Do you have enough rice cereal and oatmeal and apple juice? Sparky came out to help put the shutters up.
Yeah.
Sparky said, I want to help put the shutters up too. Oh, Lucy got you. Oh, she pinned him down.
She had about a date and she was like, he was like, well, what's going on? Yeah, I'm just going to pack her soon.
Sparky's eye looks so
Sparky like, okay, Lucy, I'm done. I don't want to play anymore. I give up. Mercy, mercy, mercy.
Might be the last time I brought out this motherfucker. She gonna be flooded. The dike gonna break.
We are headed back home now. We stopped to pick up Freddie's grandma to bring her back to our place. The storm's coming tomorrow, like tomorrow night. Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow night.
was just raining just a little while ago. Like, it was raining hard and then it stopped. It's been doing it on and off, like raining little spurts. And on our way going to get Freddie's grandma, though, the sky looked so weird. Like Freddie said, it looked like space aliens was about to come out. It just looked really weird. The roads are still wet. Oh no, the rain's coming back. Look how dark it is. My goodness gracious. Even with the bright lights on, you can still barely see. And now it's raining on top of it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Roads are slick. Nothing but darkness. So we made it back from picking up Freddie's grandmother. Right now everyone is taking their showers and getting ready for bed. We're all like really tired. Skylar's over here cutting nip. Sky, stop showing out, Ma. Anyways, so I want to show you guys really quickly some of the stuff that we got. Of course, we got some non-perishable items while we were out. We also picked up a few meats and stuff like that we can cook before the hurricane, and then we'll already have it prepared so when the storm does hit. I want to show you guys really quick some of the other items that I picked up, which are like some tea lights. I got like a bunch of these tea lights. I got like 2 bags worth of these tea lights. So in case the power goes out, we have those. I also picked up this, which is like, it says like a light flame, like a candle or whatever. I didn't want to get like a real candle. This guy wants to play with the candle. I didn't get a real candle because I felt like that may be a little hazardous, especially with having small children. So I figured getting like a plastic one would be okay. But I do have the tea lights here for the adults. And then I bought these like glass plates to put them on. So we can have them on here so they're not like melting all over the place. And then I also got like one of these so we can light it. Because I'm not really good with the lighter, like the whole flicking thing. Like I always burn my finger. I don't know why. Yeah, so I got just those, and then like I said, some non-perishable items and stuff. So we're pretty much all set for this storm. We're preparing for the worst, but we're hoping for the best, so we'll see. Some counties already had evacuations, so those people aren't in their homes, which is kind of, you know, it's a little worrisome. You know, our county hasn't had any mandatory evacuations as of yet that I know of. And yeah, so I am getting ready to feed Skylar, and then I'm gonna calm down, boo. I'm gonna feed Skylar, and then I'm gonna get her ready for bed too, because we're gonna call it a night pretty soon. You want to sleep in here tomorrow because of the hurricane?
Because what if I have my phone, and what if it dies?
When the phone dies, that's it. You gotta read your coloring books and stuff.
And also, when it's night, if my phone dies, I have no way.
Yeah, you do. I bought the little candles for us. Anyways, guys, so we're getting ready to go to bed, call it a night. I still have a little bit of cleaning left to do for tomorrow. I got my last load of laundry in, so I'm going to stay up until that finishes, and then I'm going to go to bed. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Me and my family as we get prepared for this hurricane. Like I said, we are hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst. We're going to go ahead and end it here like we always do. Life is a day-to-day experience, so enjoy. Ask, I'm trying to attack me. And a 1 and a 2 and a say goodbye. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Say goodbye. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah. Thumbs up if you like this video. And always be happy. Boo!
Y'all finished or y'all done? I ain't got no more talking.